Hello Clash fans, this is Trample Damage here. I am going to be making my Maiden Voyage with I think they call it PEKKA BOBAT attack that I heard about from one of our clanmates, Jack. Actually, Jack, when I first let him into the clan, his name, I for some reason I was reading really quickly and I saw his name as Jack as Simile or something, and then later that day my wife asked me why I let somebody named Jackass Smile into our clan, and I said, oh, whoops, I didn't even realize that. So he's in another clan right now, but he's got a couple of bases in this clan, and he was telling me about this interesting attack, so of course I did what a lot of people did, or do rather. I looked it up on YouTube, and the irony. I looked it up on YouTube and I saw somebody who had a great video of 3 freshly cherry-picked attacks that went perfectly well in a clan war where I'm sure there were 20 people failing with a PEKKA BOBAT attack. And I figured I would give it a shot and take a swing at the number 1 base in our clan war here, where I just will take a moment to gripe. They have Town Hall 12s all the way down to number 12, and we only have 5 Town Hall 12s. So that's an ugly little Town Hall 12 with the dinky Inferno towers. But their number 11 base actually is a 5-star Town Hall 12, so, you know, not the easiest thing for our Town Hall 9s and 10s in this war to be able to take care of, but I'll whine about that later. That's the thing we run into for being too good for Crystal 1, but not enough heavy bases for Crystal or for Master 3. So this base here, I'm familiar with attacking with bats. I've never tried using P.E.K.K.A.s, actually. This is like the least used troop I've ever had in Clash of Clans. And I know from experience in raiding, where I do use bat spells, that the biggest danger is always going to be the wizard towers and multi-target Inferno towers, which this base was kind enough to sport single target Inferno towers and right here that'd be funny. Multi-target Inferno Tower sitting right in the middle. So the only stuff that I'm really worried about against this base for the bats are the Wizard Towers and this Inferno Tower. Now I figure the PEKKA BOBAT attack is supposed to create a funnel carved to the middle of the base, power in the Wall Wrecker with some Ice Golems inside, and then a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s and Heroes and Healers forming the brunt of the attack, with the bats and freeze spells cleaning up on the back end. I figure the layout here with these 3 wizard towers along the perimeter can take that out of the equation, and then it would just leave us dealing with these wizard towers and this Inferno tower, which hopefully my 3 heal spells, or 3 freeze spells, and my 7 bat spells will actually be enough to take care of. And I will be posting this no matter how poorly I do, so it's a learning experience we all have to try. I'm considering, because of where this air sweeper is at, trying to somehow dump all the bats right here on top of these wizard towers and make sure that I use the freeze spell to get those under control, which I'm going to try to do if this Inferno Tower starts shooting at other troops that I manage to get into the middle. If I can't do that, then I'll probably panic and start spamming bats somewhere over here and pray that I still come away with 2 stars and something that's not horrifically disrespectful to my general skills in Clash of Clans. So the troops I'm going with: 1 Electro Dragon, 15 bowlers, a minion, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, 4 healers. The general idea is going to be to they have all their air defenses on this side of the base, so my Electro Dragon should be able to do at least a little bit of damage. This air sweeper isn't going to do anything to it. I figure I'll put the Electro Dragon in on this side of the base over here. Although, now that I'm looking at it, 3 Archer Towers might kill the Electro Dragon before he manages to take down the Wizard Tower, so I might actually pivot there, throw the Electro Dragon in over here, although he's not going to be able to chain a lot of stuff. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go with the Electro Dragon over here on this side, chaining in there to try and take down that Wizard Tower. And I will do my Barbarian King over here to try and clear out some of this. If I can get this gold mine and this cannon out of the way, and that Builder Hut, I should be able to get the Wall Wrecker and some big push going this direction here. And what's probably actually going to happen is the Electro Dragon's going to get hit by a Black Bomb after I missed with one of those balloons, which I'm going to try and get to take out the black balloon. I'll probably get hit with a black balloon, the Electro Dragon will die, my Barbarian King will run over here and have tea and crumpets with somebody in this army camp. The rest of my troops are all going to explode onto the battlefield here. Maybe I'll still get the clan castle, and who knows what'll rip me apart from the inside. But it's worth a shot, and I figure I may as well at least televise it for everybody to take a look and see that in spite of how easy these things look to do after watching them on YouTube, most of those videos are made from people, my gut tells me, from people that are just cherry picking the best attacks. So we will start with the balloon over here and the Electro Dragon in behind it. And he's only going to get one building with that first shot, but at least there's no black balloon there. And that Wizard Tower isn't going to get even the slightest touch from... Okay, he's coming in. I don't know that I love that. We'll throw my Barbarian King down over here along with the Wizard to help take care of some of that stuff. And that Electro Dragon is creating a different funnel than I was expecting, but at least he's taking out some of those perimeter buildings. I probably should have dropped this stuff already. And here's where the spamming of the troops begins. And that's what the thing I don't love about this is when I'm looking at this attack style online, that's sort of what it looks like you're doing, is just spamming a whole bunch of stuff. So there's an ice golem in there. That's not going to be a lot of fun. Let's see if that wall wrecker... Is that wall wrecker already dead? I'm just going to go ahead and trigger the Grand Warden's ability there. And hopefully there's... Oh, this is not going well at all. Okay, so I am going to waste a freeze spell there just to make sure that I can get that town hall taken care of. And I am going to actually just see if these bats can take out this stuff in here, since that Wizard Tower, that Inferno Tower is not focused on anything else. They still have... Okay, so they got that. Looks like the healers are getting torched by the Grand Warden over there. The rest of those bats are kind of running around somewhat free. Archer Queen's about to die over there. I do have a few cleanup troops. I'll probably get a few more points of damage out of this. This is definitely not going to be the majestic 3-star that, you know, the YouTubers will have you believe that all you got to do is train up some bats and you're going to be good to go. Did I ever put my minion out there? Yeah, my minion's over there cranking away. So, you know, it's not horrific for my first attempt, and for all I know, this is like the most horrific layout to try and use a bat attack. See, those archer towers I knew were going to be a problem for me, and they did indeed survive. Barbarian King, hey look, not too bad. He made it all the way down here into the corner, and then he's staring at us with that stupid knocked out grin. Good job. And we'll get 1, 2, 3, just a few more points of damage here. We got a whole 35 seconds of me blathering on to fill in the silence, which I can try to edit out later, or I can just tell funny stories about the time I watched a couple of archers shooting dark barracks, and a minion was attacking the elixir storage. We're going to wind up losing the clan war anyway, so I'm not actually upset about the overall damage percentage. There's just no way we're going to be able to keep pace with the Town Hall 12 count that they have. But that's our lot in life in Clan War League lately. We just wind up getting outmatched every time and fighting as hard as we can, coming away with, no, I don't know. I'm not horribly disappointed in a 75% for the first time I've ever tried using that army composition. I want to tinker with some different compositions of the ice golems and giants inside there. And, ooh, should we put Sir Steve on the spot and watch Sir Steve live? No, I'm not going to do that. I told my clanmates for the most part I'd try and get their permission before putting stuff on anything. So we'll skip that for now. We'll come back to it later and see how Steve does. Maybe I'll tell you about it in another video. So there's the maiden voyage of my PEKKA Bobat style. I might practice it and give it another shot. It looks like a pretty reasonable attack strategy to use for a couple of instances. In the meantime, if you like the video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on to see any of the cool content we wind up putting out. In the meantime, this is Trample Damage.